Erongo Talkers, good day. Adam Hartman here at the Swakopmund Public Library in town at the Woerman building. If you can't see it, towering above me to the right is the Woerman Tower, the famous landmark of Swakopmund. It's a lovely building. It's got, this whole area here has got monument status. So anyway, or heritage status. We'll be bringing you the weather. The east wind and the east weather conditions are continuing here at the coast. To the envy of the rest of Namibia, we have summer in the middle of winter. We will bring you more of the weather, we'll tell you more of the tides, we'll bring you some news, and our interview today is with exhibitors who took part in the recent Career Expo, who will then share the importance of these opportunities and how it helps them on effective career guidance. So stay tuned. All right, and now for our first news item. Sheffield Kingsmen won this year's West Coast seven-a-side soccer tournament that took place at Swakopmund this past Saturday. The team from Walvis Bay defeated Kasha with 3-2 in a penalty shootout and took home $4,000 and a floating trophy. Thus the side defeated Telecom for the third place. 9 teams from the region competed in the tournament, which saw Sheffield Kingsmen beat Duster side 3-1 and Kasha beat Telecom 3-2 with penalties in the semi-final round. The players, however, did not have to compete against one another, but against strong east wind conditions too. This was the biggest challenge faced during the tournament, forcing the event to start 2 hours later. The organizer, Arafat Gausep, said that in future the annual event will take place during another time, either earlier or later in the year, to avoid the hot and windy mid-year east weather conditions. The seven-a-side tournament was born from the 064 all-day clothing brand created by a group of young people in Swakopmund. The brand expanded to include music and sports too. 064 is the telephone code for Erongo region. Gausep explained that the seven-a-side also resembles street soccer amongst friends, and that it is not just about professionals, but fun and friendship. The event also provides a platform for businesses to get exposure, either participating in stalls or sponsorships. In our next story, Women Who Care, Namibia, hosted a fundraiser event over the weekend to assist girls with sanitary pads. The aim of the event is to generate funds to purchase items needed to put together more than 100 dignity buckets valued at about $260 each for girls in marginalized areas. The group are targeting schools in rural Namibia, as they found that school girls in towns are not keen on using washable sanitary pads. The funds generated from the event will be used to purchase disposable sanitary pads to donate to the local schools. The event included yoga, walk run, self-defense and Zumba classes. In another more recent situation, parents were camping out at primary schools in Walvis Bay last night. hoping to enroll their grade 1 children. This has actually become a regular occurrence in Walvis Bay. Some parents sit outside for hours from early the afternoon right through the night just to make sure that their children can find a place in the classes. This is one of the challenges that the region does face. A lot of school children come to the region, to Swakopmund and to Walvis Bay to enroll their children. Space is limited, and there is constantly an appeal for businesses to build more classrooms, which they do, but it's sometimes difficult to stay abreast with the amount of people coming, applying for space. And then please note that the supplementary registration for the Swakopmund by-elections are currently underway. They started yesterday on Monday, and it will continue through to tomorrow. There are stations in and around Swakopmund where new voters, those that just turned 18, voters who may have lost their voters' cards, voters who moved from another constituency to the Swakopmund constituency, they all have the opportunity to go to these stations and register, apply for new voters' cards, and participate in the Swakopmund by-election. This is after the IPC councillor Siska Smith-Howard was suspended or was removed from the IPC to represent the party in Swakopmund. And so her place has to be filled, and this is now an opportunity for those in the Swakopmund constituency to make their vote count. So thanks for joining us. Speak to you later.
Good day. My name is Ulrich Hummel. I represent Namibian College of Open Learning, NAMCOL. As you can see, we are at the career fair, the Erongo career fair in Swakopmund, here in Mondesa. Our purpose here is to give learners from secondary schools information about the NAMCOL programs on offer. We also advertise some of our textbooks, learner textbooks, which are for sale at our bookshop. We've received schools from all across the Erongo region, from as far as Ochimbingwe, Omaruru, Swakopmund itself. Tomorrow we're expecting learners from Walvis Bay. Learners have a lot of questions, and they are very curious to know about programs on offer at NAMCOL. We've got vocational programs, plumbing and welding, automotive mechanics, office administration. The other one? Yes, and these are programs that learners already qualify for while they're already in grade 12, because our entry requirement is the ordinary level, Namibian Senior Secondary Certificate, if they have enough points. We also have tertiary programs which learners can study on distance from the comfort of their homes at their own time. They don't have to worry about being in Bantuk and attending classes and paying for accommodation. They can study with NAMCOL to become a teacher at pre-primary level. So that's information that we give to our learners regarding NAMCOL programs.
Hello, my name is Debbie Thomases. I am currently a jeweler, a qualified silversmith, if you want to call it that. I did 2 years at Kostev Arts and Craft. The first year was actually my level 1 and 2, which consists of me working with copper, being taught how to melt metal, to how to create jewelry pieces. And then in my third year, and my second year actually, which was my level 3, I learned how to work with silver and then how to incorporate stones into my finished products now. And then afterwards, I am actually graduating this year, the end of this month. So once I was in my level 3, my second year, then I decided to start up a jewelry business where I do jewelry repair, and I also clean and polish jewelry. So I put up stalls in shopping centers like Fruit and Veg in the mall and other shopping centers as well. Okay, so the stalls that I set up, at the stalls I am usually doing cleaning and polishing of jewelry and repair as well. So the reason why I decided to put it up at shopping centers as well, the people are in there and doing their shopping. I am here doing repairs of their jewelry. So to specify what exactly I repair all kinds of jewelry. So if there's probably a ring that is too big or that is too small, I do resizing of rings. I put together split wedding bands and then I solder together. Soldering meaning like gluing together. It's jewelry language. So if you probably have a lot of wedding bands, you know, some traditions like whenever a year goes by in a wedding, they put a band to it. So we put all of these bands together so they don't get lost. We also do that. We also do checkups on rings. So we tell you, okay, this ring will last this long. You have this certain problem. We tighten stones as well. So we check up rings. So we check, okay, is this stone a bit loose? Can we make it a bit tighter? Is this band getting too thin? Can we make it a bit thicker? Can we put probably an extra wedding band for you? These are all kinds of things that we do here at the jewelry stalls. We also hand out flyers with our contact information and so on, so the customers can get a chance to call us back once they get home and they probably have other jewelry pieces or somebody else has asked them about our products, and then we take it from there. So right now I am busy creating an earring piece. So this is supposed to go on this earring here. So I'm supposed to put a little jump ring onto it so it can be attached to this part here, and then a pin onto it so the person can be able to wear it. I made that, and then I also made these little pieces here, which are little studs. So you can either put it onto another earring piece or you can just wear it like that, because it's both ways, it works both ways. Yeah.
Our bursaries are for the engineering, agriculture, social work, and medical related fields. But for now, we will basically change the fields because each and every year things have been changed by the committee. So for the study loans, we do not have any limitations. Anybody can come apply for study loan, but these people should be employed. And the study loans is repayable after 6 months after the employment. So at the career fair, we met different kids that are interested in our projects and what we give. But most of them are from grade 11 and they have questions like, what about us? Basically for grade 11, after September, October, we will have an answer for them that what the committee have decided, because the curriculum has changed and everything. Yeah, and also for the employment schemes and training schemes, we also provide that. Actually, GF is a big and it's under our act that we have to provide employment scheme and training scheme. Training provided, but only market-related ones for manufacturing, vocational trainings, and so on. For more information, you guys can go to our website, socialsecurity.com. There will be more information. Yeah. The importance of the career fair is, you see, kids do meet different people here. They meet different people like us, bookkeepers, they meet accountants, they meet doctors, different people. So they get motivational speakers, they get motivated, they get to know more about what they want to study. So I think for career fair, kids meet like us, Social Security, to provide for them bursaries, UNAM, to know what UNAM is having for them, IUM, different institutions, as you can see around. So career fair is actually something that I will encourage to happen each and every year for different regions, for our kids to have more idea into what they want to achieve into their future and meet their people, like their role models and stuff. Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Dalialim Shiveta, the editor of the editorial team. I study best by making notes and making sure I take a few minutes in between so I can really focus. And I always study a few days before, not a day before, a few days before the exam or the test. Have a nice day, guys.
Platz Amir is a landmark on the coastline of Namibia, a home to quality shops and quality restaurants, a select variety of fashion and food retailers, as well as banks, not to mention the pier with 36 luxury apartments and entertainment for the whole family. Find us at corner of Tavarit and Albatross Street, Vineta North, Swakopmund. Call us on 064 462 242. Visit platzamir.com.na or at Platz Amir on Facebook. Platz Amir, enhancing your coastal experience.
And now for your weather. Sunset at the coast will be at 24 minutes past 6 on Tuesday, and sunrise will be at 38 minutes past 7 on Wednesday. Walvis Bay will have a maximum degrees Celsius of 27 on Tuesday, and for Wednesday a minimum of 19 and a maximum of 27 degrees Celsius. A 24 northeasterly wind will prevail. Swakopmund will have a maximum degrees Celsius of 26 on Tuesday, and for Wednesday a minimum of 19 and a maximum of 26 degrees Celsius. A 24 north wind will prevail. Henties Bay will have a maximum degrees Celsius of 27 on Tuesday, and for Wednesday a minimum of 19 and a maximum of 27 degrees Celsius. A 28 north wind will prevail. Arandis will have a maximum degrees Celsius of 31 on Tuesday, and for Wednesday a minimum of 17 and a maximum of 31 degrees Celsius. A 28 northeast wind will prevail. Usakos will have a maximum degrees Celsius of 28 on Tuesday, and for Wednesday a minimum of 10 and a maximum of 28 degrees Celsius. A 22 northeast wind will prevail. Karibab will have a maximum degrees Celsius of 26 on Tuesday, and for Wednesday a minimum of 8 and a maximum of 26 degrees Celsius. A 28 northeast wind will prevail. Omaruru will have a maximum degrees Celsius of 26 on Tuesday, and for Wednesday a minimum of 7 and a maximum of 26 degrees Celsius. A 22 northeast wind will prevail. And that concludes your weather.
All right, so that brings us to the end of our program today. Thank you for joining us. If you want to read more about our news, you can go to our website at erongo.com.na. For those who want to share their news tips with us, you are welcome to email us at the below address, or you can send us an SMS or call us at the number below. We are also broadcasting on our social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, as well as platforms such as GoTV, 1UP2, and NTV, which is on DSTV. So Also, make sure that you share and like this broadcast. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.